Now dear friends, we will move to our next point, that is nothing but the equation for motion by graphical method. Now in the velocity time graph, I have taken this graph which is nothing but having some initial velocity u. In the last slide I have told you that initial velocity is about 40 meter per second, and the bus has gone with the uniform acceleration up to suppose this final velocity v, that is nothing but 80 meter per second. So starting from 40 meter per second with uniform acceleration up to 80 meter per second, so I have to calculate now how much is the displacement of that car or of that object when it has gone from 40 meter per second with uniform acceleration to the 80 meter per second. No doubt it has already covered some displacement, so I want to calculate the displacement. How you will calculate the displacement now? You see here, so initial velocity is u, final velocity is v. So initially at time t is equal to 0, time t is equal to 0 means what? Time never be 0, but whenever you are starting the readings, suppose at 10 o'clock you have started and you have seen the bus that is having some initial velocity 40 meter per second on a highway, and then it moves in a straight line with uniform velocity and reaches to a 80 meter per second, that is the final velocity v. So that time interval, that means from 10 am to 10:30 am, the object has moved from 40 meter per second to 80 meter per second. So obviously the object has covered some displacement. Now I want to calculate that displacement of an object. So the displacement of an object is given by the area under the curve. Suppose this AB, this curve. So already I have shaded this area under the curve is by green and yellow part. So that graph is now divided into, that portion is divided into two parts. One is the right angle triangle. This is your right angle triangle here. No doubt you can say here this is right angle triangle, and here you can say this is your rectangle. So I will take the help of these two shaded region to calculate the displacement. So dear friend, now I will proceed for the displacement. Let me discuss about the terms which you have shown in the graph. Now see here, u is the initial velocity here and v is the final velocity. So ultimately this distance is nothing but your v minus u, and this is nothing but your time t. This is nothing but your u, that is 0 to u. You can see initial velocity u, the time period is t. So in this rectangle, length is t, breadth is u. In this right angle triangle, the length is t because this one is parallel, this is parallel to this one. So ultimately if this is t, then this will be again t. So this will be your t, and the height is v minus u. I will take the help of this one and I will proceed for the graphical equations or the equation of motion from the graphical method. So now you see here the terms which I have told you, which is already explained in this graph. So initial velocity u of an object at point A, and then it increases to a final velocity v at point B in time t. Then the area under AB is given by the displacement s of an object. So now let us proceed for the first equation of motion. So in the first equation of motion, from this graph we have to find the slope. Now this is very important term. The slope is now a very important term here, because in 9th class you might be not knowing about this term tan theta, which is related with the slope. Now I will explain you about this slope. What is in by slope? Suppose you are having this x and y axis here. This is y axis, this is x axis, and you have drawn the line like this, which is passing through origin. So this, suppose this is the first line, and again I will draw a second line here. This is the second line, that is also passing through origin. Now this line 1 makes an angle theta with x axis. Suppose this is your theta, and here it is nothing but your theta dash. So you can see here theta is less than theta dash, or you can say the line 1 is not too much steeper than that of the B, or you can say here the line 1 makes a very small angle with the x-axis and line 2 makes a very large angle with the x-axis. So comparing this 1 and 2, suppose you are here or the object is placed on the top of this line 2 and top of this line 1, then you can say that the object which is on line top of the line 2 will come very fast to the origin than that of the object which is placed on line 1. So we can say that line 2 is having more slope than that of line 1. Remember, the theta which makes an angle with the axis x having, if it is more, then the slope of that line is more. If theta is less with the x-axis, then the slope of that line will be less. That is the meaning of the slope. Now the next term I have used here, tan theta. So what is the tan theta? You will learn in trigonometric. There are 6 trigonometric ratios: sin, cos, tan, sec, cosec, cot. So out of that one we have to consider here tan theta. It is also called as the tangent of an angle theta. So these trigonometric ratios are applied for a right angle triangle. So you can see in our graph, this is our right angle triangle. Now if I will draw that right angle triangle here, and this angle, if I will take theta, so ultimately you can say this is your perpendicular and this is your base. So whenever you are applying the tangent of an angle theta in right angle triangle, then tan theta is nothing but tan theta is equal to perpendicular divided by base. That means the side which is opposite to the angle, whatever you are considering here theta, then perpendicular is the side opposite to this angle and divided by this base. That is called as the adjacent side. That is nothing but your tan theta. Remember, I have taken theta here. This theta, you can take this theta also. In that case, the ratio will be b by p. But now if you are taking this angle theta, which is called as the slope, then we get here the tangent or tan theta is equal to BD by AD. So this is your BD and this is by AD. This is nothing but the tan theta, and that tan theta is also called as the slope of the graph and is given by the acceleration A. Okay, now let us proceed further. So from this graph now, if tan theta I will apply in this right angle triangle, keeping in mind this angle is theta, so this is your theta. So you can say that tan theta is equal to BD by AD. So BD is nothing but V minus U and AD is nothing but your time t, because this is time t. So ultimately this will be again t. So ultimately you will get here t. So by taking acceleration or tan theta is equal to V minus U upon t. So A is equal to V minus U upon t, or V minus U is equal to AT, or you can write V is equal to U plus AT. This is the first equation of motion given by this equation. So dear friends, I hope you might have understood. In the first equation of motion, this equation is having initial velocity, final velocity, acceleration and time. Now dear friends, whenever the object is in motion, you are having certain things which is related with the object. For example, distance, displacement, speed, velocity, acceleration, time, or you can see in velocity also two terms, initial velocity and final velocity. Again the object which is moving, having certain mass m, having certain velocity v. So out of all these things, I am considering some few things. For example, here initial velocity, final velocity, acceleration and time, and I have formulated the first equation of motion in this case. Now I will proceed for the second equation of motion. So in case of second equation of motion, that is called as the displacement time equation. Now displacement, in the previous class we have derived the definition of displacement. Now what is displacement? Suppose you have gone from this point to this point like this one. Then this A point and this B point, if you will join the straight line, then the distance between these two shortest distance AB is called as a displacement. That means the line joining the initial point A and final point B, and if you measure the magnitude of AB in from A to B, so I have shown in here direction. That's why displacement is a vector quantity which is having magnitude as well as direction. So this is given by the displacement. So now in this case I have to find the displacement. As I told that from initial velocity u, you have gone to a final velocity v, this one. So ultimately the bus obviously have covered some displacement, and I am interested in finding the displacement of the bus when it is moved from u initial velocity to final velocity v. So dear friends, now proceeding for the proof of this equation, we have to find the area under the velocity time graph, which is equal to the displacement. So how you will find the area? So you can find the area by this sum of the two area, that is nothing but sum of the right angle triangle plus sum of this rectangle. So here I have written the formula. The area of trapezium is equal to area of right angle triangle ABD plus area of rectangle ADCO. So ultimately the displacement S, remember here the displacement will come. So displacement S is equal to the area of right angle triangle is 1/2 of base into height. The area of rectangle is length into breadth. So by putting the respective value in this breadth, height, length, etc., we get this equation. S is equal to 1/2 of T. What is breadth here? You can see is length into breadth. So this is your V minus U. Ultimately you can say the height is nothing but V minus U. Then breadth is nothing but your T. You can say sorry, it's a base B, that is nothing but AD, which is parallel to OC. So that is nothing but your here T. Again in case of this rectangle, this is the length, you can say T, this length T, and breadth is nothing but your U. So here you can say U into T is nothing but the area of this rectangle. So by simple multiplication you can write S is equal to 1/2 into T into AT, because I have taken the help of here the first equation of motion where V minus U is equal to AT, this one. So by putting the value of V minus U is equal to AT, and again by doing the calculation you will get S is equal to UT plus 1/2 AT square. In this equation you can see, dear friends, the displacement if you want to calculate, then this equation having initial velocity U, time period T, and acceleration A. So this equation is dependent on initial velocity, time period, and acceleration. So if these three things are given to you, you can calculate the displacement. So this is your second equation of motion. Now let us proceed for third equation of motion. That is nothing but, again I have taken the velocity displacement equation here. So in this case the area under the line AB will give the displacement. So I have taken here AOBC, this total A or O, you can say here OABC, this OABC, this is nothing but your trapezium. So area of the trapezium directly I will take here by using the formula, that is 1/2 of sum of the parallel sides into height. So by putting the value here I can find S is equal to 1/2 into AO plus BC into OC. So S is equal to 1/2 into U plus V and into OC is nothing but your, this is nothing but your time T. So here AO, you can see here this AO is nothing but your U, and BC, this total distance, is nothing but your V. So therefore I have U plus V, I have used here U plus V, and OC is nothing but time. So by calculation you can write here S is equal to 1/2 U plus V. Again I have used here the first equation of motion. So T is equal to V minus U upon A, and by using the formula A plus B into A minus B, that is A square minus B square, and taking this twice a to this side, so you will get twice as is equal to v square minus u square. This is your third equation of motion. So dear friends, these three equations are very important as far as concerned to your, you can say, higher classes. So remember here, whenever you will prove these three equations, so first of all you should have the graph. You can take any graph, and from that graph, velocity time graph, you can calculate or you can find these three equations. So I hope you have enjoyed this session, and please go through this all slides once again, and you yourself you take the graph and derive the three equations of motion. Thank you very much.